and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.
30 days countdown only on KAFTAN TV.
A new direction for leadership begins with you. The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
the New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV and Inspire Nigeria Initiative, presents
30 days countdown to the FCT Area Council elections.
Join us every day at 6 p.m. on KAFTAN TV as we engage candidates for Councillor and Area Council Chairman,
asking the questions that matter on vision, mission, leadership, programs, accountability, development, and so on.
Join us as we drill the candidates and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.
30 days countdown only on KAFTAN TV.
A new direction for leadership begins with you. The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
the New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV and Inspire Nigeria Initiative, presents
30 days countdown to the FCT Area Council elections.
Join us every day at 6 p.m. on KAFTAN TV as we engage candidates for Councillor and Area Council Chairman,
asking the questions that matter on vision, mission, leadership, programs, accountability, development, and so on.
Join us as we drill the candidates and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.
30 days countdown only on KAFTAN TV.
A new direction for leadership. The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
the New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV and Inspire Nigeria Initiative, presents
30 days countdown to the FCT Area Council elections.
Join us every day at 6 p.m. on KAFTAN TV as we engage candidates for Councillor and Area Council Chairman,
asking the questions that matter on vision, mission, leadership, programs, accountability, development, and so on.
Join us as we drill the candidates and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.
30 days countdown only on KAFTAN TV.
A new direction for leadership begins with you.
Welcome to another day of countdown to FCT 2026 Area Council election. My name is OLANREWAJU OSHO, your host, and this program is still brought to you on the courtesy of a very wonderful organization of Nigerians that gather together to say we have to do politics right and we have to correct all the ills that have bedeviled Nigerian politics. And their name is New Direction for Nigeria Movement. The election is 24 days away. And today, we are privileged to have our first woman in the show. You remember, in 1995, millions of people were mobilized across the world to be represented in Beijing Women Conference, organized by United Nations. And in that conference, the sole purpose was to promote gender equality for women and for girls. And at the end of the conference, 189 countries ratified the Beijing Declaration. And it was agreed that the number of women in politics are too little, are too few. That women do not have good representation in politics, even though they are the majority. So, 35% affirmation was, arrived at. And from that particular time to today, in countries like Nigeria, we have not been able to even meet that qualification of giving opportunity to 35% of our women as representatives. Yeah. For example, in the National Assembly, where we have 109 senators, we are supposed to have 35% of them as women. In the House of Rep, where we have 360 honorables, we are supposed to have 35% of them as women. But in the National Assembly, as we speak today, I think there are less than 6 women who are senators. Okay, so it goes down also to chairmanship of a local government and then to a councillorship of the wards. How many women do we see out there? If you know the extent we went to be able to get the first woman in the 3rd week of the program. So we're excited today to have with us the very first woman running for councillorship in the biggest area council in FCT called Hamak. And the council that the ward she's representing is called Gwarimpa. Gwarimpa is one of the most urban wards in the FCT. And the candidate we have today is Ambassador CHIKA OGAH, the candidate of Accord Party. Ambassador CHIKA OGAH, welcome to the countdown to FCT area council election.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm pleased to be here as well.
I was very excited when you agreed that you are coming to the station to speak to the people of your ward, Gwarimpa ward, and particularly the people of FCT.
Yes, sir.
You are not afraid to come out?
I'm not afraid to come out because one thing that made me to come out here this moment because I've been doing grassroots. After grassroots, we still need some persons to still see who is coming out. Some are hearing, they are hearing, a woman is coming out, a woman is coming out. But they don't even know which of the woman, particular woman, is working. But today, they will see that I am that woman that I've been doing grassroots for more than 3 months now on background.
Wow, amazing.
Yes.
What unique thing do you think women bring into politics that make people to say, let's have a woman, let's have a woman? What makes the woman different from the man?
What makes a woman different from a man? Because a woman has sympathy. Aside the sympathy aspect, I'm a mother as well. Mother embrace. We welcome almost everybody. Yes, we don't segregate everybody. We see everybody. That's the way you see other children, other parent kids as your kids.
As your own.
That's the same way we embrace everybody. We have a heart of pity. We pity people. We endure. Women has endurance. So, for example, a man can get to that seat. You will call the man. The man is always busy because family is on his head, community is on his head, a lot of engagements. But a woman will still have the time to still pick your call. A woman will still have the sympathy. This person that's called me more than 4 times, I think I should call back. That's a woman thinking for you. A woman think fast. They are very patient. So we will listen to the people patiently. That is why they should give a woman a chance.
So you feel that these qualities of a woman makes the woman better than the man in politics?
Yes. Yes.
Because men also can be patient, men can also be compassionate, men can also be, empathetic based on how they were raised.
Not all men are patient. But if you see a woman have good quality, like I said, endurance. Maybe one of the grassroots can be talking to a man right now. He doesn't have all the time. But it is only a woman that was okay, let him or her talk. The woman will stay calm and listen. Women listens. Men don't have patience to listen. So that's the difference between a man and a woman. A woman, we are trained to listen. Why a man is trained to be in a hurry. They are always in a hurry. But women, they are patient. That is one virtue of a good wife and a good woman.
One of the things that people always say is that the fact that our politics is populated mostly by men is the cause of corruption. But many of the men that are corrupt is because of the pressures that their wives are putting on them that make them to be corrupt. So what makes you to, I mean, do you believe that women can actually promote less corruption or eradicate corruption in politics more than men?
It's not true. I won't accept that, because anyone that feels that is because the man is not a decision maker. If the man is a decision maker, it means that he can take decision by himself and is not a leader. If you're a true leader, you will take decision as a leader and not the one your wife talked to you about. You can only decide and then bring it to your wife to see what I want to do. What is your suggestion to chip it in. But if your wife wants to counter everything, your wife cannot be your decision maker. You have stakeholders around you. You have people that are your stakeholders. So you have a meeting with them. Those are your team. You will now say, okay, what ideas do you think we should bring in that will make this thing work? So when this bring, you go back home and tell your wife, this is what me and my team come up with. Okay. What is your suggestion? Do you think it's okay, or what do you think to add? What do you want to add? Or what do you want to remove? Okay. So your wife cannot be a decision maker. In this country, especially Africa, we see that when a man makes mistake, they tend to blame the woman, and it's wrong. Okay. It's not everything that a man does that the woman, that is caused by the woman. No. Please, it's better we start changing that our mentality in Africa, that when a man does something wrong, it is the woman that is causing it. But when they do right, it is the man that's doing the decision. Sometimes most men are born by their decision. They make their decision themselves. But as the community is, as Africans, we always see the woman as the problem too. Every problem arising within a man or around a man. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, viewers at home, we are still listening to Ambassador Chika Oga, the councillorship candidate for Gwarimpa Ward. Gwarimpa Ward is one of the 12 wards in the Abuja Municipal Area Council. It's one of the urban wards. There are still some rural areas there. We'll interact with Ambassador Chika about Gwarimpa later. But let me just ask you a question. Who is Ambassador Chika Oga?
Okay, Ambassador Chika Oga is a global peace ambassador. You'll be hearing the word ambassador. I am a global peace ambassador through the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management. And also, I'm also a humanitarian ambassador too, through the Institute of Humanitarian and Disaster Management. I'm also the Director of Media and Informations in the Institute of Humanitarian and Disaster Management. So I am a humanitarian, but a chemical engineer by profession. Yes. So because of my humanitarian nature, I love to help. I love to help people. So I am a humanitarian by nature and a leader, also a politician.
Okay. You said you studied chemical engineering.
Yes, sir.
Which school?
Cardinal Polytechnic.
Cardinal Polytechnic.
Yes,
okay. And which year did you graduate?
I graduated since 2017.
Okay. Are you married?
I'm married with 2 kids.
Oh, wonderful. So when you told your husband you are going to run for politics, how did he react?
My husband knows me because I'm a go-getter. When I try to do something, we have done several free skill acquisitions. And the moment I come up with this, baby, this is what we want to do. Can we do? I noticed that many people travel abroad and they're having issues doing different kind of jobs that's not okay, cleaning, washing the toilet, and so on. Can we do skills, free skill acquisition? Let's focus on digital skills so that it can help our youth. Whenever they travel, they can get themselves a good and a lucrative jobs. And he will support me. So my husband supports me whenever I want to do something. But as a wife, you must always tell your husband, because he's the decision maker. If he says I should not go, definitely I will not. But if he says I should go, even before going to God and ask God in prayers, my husband must have accepted first before I have to go back to prayers and ask God, should I go this way or should I not? Should I not? So if my husband did not accept, I will not be here. So my husband is in full support of this. He has been encouraging and he has been going with me for consultations and so on, just to support me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How easy was it for you to scale the primaries, the odds of the primaries in your party?
It wasn't easy with men surrounding me. It was not easy at all. At first, I thought maybe I wouldn't make it. But I was so surprised by the grace of God that I was able to scale through the primaries.
Okay. So, when did you spend money? Because they said that politics is you have to spend money. You have to bribe delegates. You have to do this and do that.
Our party, we didn't bribe. We did what we are supposed to do. There's no bribery. We did what we are supposed to do. The result came out and there was fair election.
Let's see whether we can get this call. It's not yet time for call, but okay, the call is gone. Okay, so it was very easy for you to, because when people say politics is dirty, it's because there's a lot of money, kickback, rob people, literally buying people and buying votes. And you see this at primaries, and then you see this in campaign. So you're going around in your campaign, you didn't see it at the primaries. Have you seen it in the campaign?
Yes, in the campaign, I've seen why mostly Nigerians, some Nigerians do suffer a lot when it comes to getting a leader because they are money-oriented. Now, as I came out, not with plenty money, so I saw that there is no money anywhere. What do? You have to go through grassroots. So I have to go community by community, speaking to people. The ones I have to dobale for, I will dobale for them. Once I see my elders, I dobale for them. Because one thing is respect.
That is, you kneel down for them. Yes, you
kneel down for them. I have to greet people well, talk to them, canvas, create a team. So I kept going like that. So by the grace of God, I still met the ones on the road that says, I cannot go with you if you don't. Every meeting I attend, you must give me 10,000 naira. You must give me 5,000 naira on every meeting I attend. I said, okay, how do I maneuver this? The best way is to get volunteers. And I message what we call a group called the Yali. And I message
Yali?
Yes.
Okay, Yali. Okay.
The Youth Africa Leadership Initiative.
Of Obama, Abi?
Yes. What we do is we volunteer a lot. We do humanitarian services a lot. They are the best group so far. Wow. Yes. So I message them and I tell them, because they are youths. I said, please.
And you are one of them?
I'm one of them. I said, I need volunteers that will serve as polling unit agents, that will serve as observers. And before I know what I've been struggling for, 75 persons messaged me within an hour.
Wow.
That's to show you how their passion for humanitarian, their passion to see that a youth gets there, a youth that have the right mindset gets there. So these are not money-oriented youths. But there are some persons out there I've met that if you do not give them 1 naira, they will not come out to vote for you. They will tell you straight.
Excuse me.
They will tell you straight. Without you giving me money, I will not come for your meeting. So those kind of people, you cannot put them as polling unit agents because they will be compromised, definitely. Yes, you will give them something. You know, when we say, when we tell people volunteer, doesn't mean we are leaving you with nothing. It means the stipends that will come is tangible.
When they follow you out, you see, you feed them. You will feed them, and there will be transportation allowance. Yes.
There will be stipends. So, but some people don't even know the meaning of volunteering, and they don't want anything that doesn't involve money at all. So, our youth these days, many of them are money-oriented, and it's not good. If you want a change that you can trust, look inwards. Don't focus on money, money, money. There are some people that doesn't have money to give, but they have the intellectual, and they have the capacity and the strategy to deliver. Yes, sir.
There are some people that do not have money to give, but they are intellectuals, they have the strategy, they have the capacity.
Yes, sir.
But when we refuse to support them, when we kick them out, because they don't have money to give to us, because they have not given us money to vote and go and cook soup,
yes, sir,
or to support a candidate, volunteer, as you said,
Yes, sir.
and get the message across, they will not be part of it.
Yes.
And as long as we begin to put money ahead of everything that we do in Nigeria, we will be shortchanging ourselves. Because the good people who do not come to buy our vote or buy our conscience, they will come and they will lose.
Yes.
And the people that know us, that understand us very well, they came to buy our vote and buy our conscience, they will win. And when they win, they will say, bye-bye to you, see you in 4 years when I will need you again. You have been used and dumped,
Yes,
used
sir.
and discarded. So
That's
Nigerians, you have this unique opportunity in this coming election, both at the grassroots and the bigger one that will come later, to say we want to build a new nation. We want to follow the right direction and do things free for ourselves, for our country. Support a candidate that has great ideas, that has great manifesto, that is a good candidate, and help us produce leaders that will work for us, leaders that will serve us, leaders that will transform our community and bring the much desired change. I hope you are not discouraged by those people who insisted you must give them money at all costs.
No, I'm not discouraged because I'm driven by passion. It's when you don't have passion for something, you will stop on the way. I was betrayed at a point, no money at a point, but I have to move. And to move, you need people. So that is why I said I'm people driven. I get people, we move together.
So how is the campaign going so far?
By the grace of God, it's going well. Gradually, we are moving gradually. I've conquered some polling units, still going.
What do you mean by I have conquered some polling units?
So there are some strategies I'm putting up
Okay.
in polling units, which I cannot disclose here
Okay.
because that's my own personal strategy.
Yes.
Yes. So recently, I've gotten some endorsements, prominent endorsements,
Okay.
which I know with those people and with the help of my grassroots, my people, I don't forget them because even by the grace of God, when I get there, those are the people I will still work with, grassroots, not people at the top. So with the help of them, my canvassing is going well.
Ambassador CHIKA OGAH, Accord Party candidate for Gwarimpa Ward of the Abuja Municipal Area Council, standing to serve you, standing to make a change. And on the 21st day of February 2026, you living in Gwarimpa, you have the opportunity to select a councillor that will represent you, that will speak for you, and that will make laws that affect both Amak and Gwarimpa Ward for the next 4 years. So that's why we are brought out to you today as our culture. We bring new candidates to you every day. And this is the first person that's coming from Gwarimpa. So please, if you live in Gwarimpa, you have to vote on 21st of February. Vote for the candidate that will move your life forward. Don't fold your hand on that day. Don't go to sleep on that day. Don't watch Telemundo that day. Don't watch Africa Magic that day. Go to the polling unit and vote. And of course, that day also, you'll be voting for the person you want to be the Abuja Municipal Area Council Chairman. So, Ambassador CHIKA,
Yes, sir.
how well do you know Gwarimpa Ward?
Yes, I know Gwarimpa Ward very well because Gwarimpa Ward has 199 polling units.
Okay.
But aside these polling units, when they say Gwarimpa Ward, some people just think it's Gwarimpa as a whole.
What are the communities?
Yes, so
make
Gwarimpa Ward doesn't just comprise of Gwarimpa alone. We have Galadima is under Gwarimpa Ward. Jahi is under Gwarimpa Ward.
Okay.
We have Life Camp is under Gwarimpa Ward. Katampe is under Gwarimpa Ward. Jahi 1, Jahi 2 under Gwarimpa Ward. Jabi under Gwarimpa Ward. Utako under Gwarimpa Ward.
Life Camp.
Kochigoro under Gwarimpa Ward. Yes, Life Camp, I've mentioned Life Camp. Uye is under Gwarimpa Ward. Dape is under Gwarimpa
And we're in
Ward.
Katampe.
Katampe
where
is under
Katampe
Gwarimpa Ward. Gwarimpa itself is under Gwarimpa Ward. So Gwarimpa Ward is very well, including Mabushi. This I forget. Mabushi is under Gwarimpa Ward. So Gwarimpa Ward is very, very big. Karasana is under Gwarimpa Ward.
Yes.
It has 199 polling units. Yes. So, and there are some communities that are also remote communities. That people would think, okay, this place is neglected. I have been there. I have seen them. The people of Lungu, 3rd Avenue, Gwarimpa Village, I've gone there. Kadobiko, I have gone there. Before I started my journey, before I even start speaking to anybody, to pay homage, I visited the chiefs, the Baggy chiefs. I visited the Baggy chiefs and say, my father, I want to come out in your land. Please, I need your support. Silver nor gold have I none. But I have the capacity and I have the strategy that will help change this community, that will help bring the change they can trust. You know, there is change. You can always want change. Change will always come. If you change your leader, there is change, right? But there's this change that you can trust. And the change you can trust is the people-centered and purpose-driven leadership and a present leader. You know, this is 3. This brings me down to, why do you want to be the councillor of Gwarimpa Ward? Why? Because I want to be present. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be purpose-driven. And I'm going to be people-centered. Yes, people-centered. Always work with remote people. Always work with those people they feel they did not go to school. Because these days, certificates has bring a bridge between the educated ones and the non-educated ones. Okay. Yes, there's an office will be now that they will say they need workers. Yes. And some persons, because they did not go to school, they did not go to university. Education. Yes. But let's take civil engineering. Do you know there are some people that did not go to school, they can even build than those that read civil engineering. So those kind of people can be embraced in the job. Okay. Just have your experience. But if they don't have experience, that is the work of a councillor. You try to see how you can give them development, community development, like train them, so that they can have a proper certification. You know, it's not just normal roadside certification. Yes. If it's FEMA that will do it, let them do it. For example, just a high level worth of proper training certification that they can use to work in Julius Berger, work anywhere, even without. Oh, and the National Directors of Employment. Yes. So they should think of such kind of people instead of just leaving them on the roadside, saying, okay, they're just normal builders. You can see how you can bring them up so that they can be professionals. So you are really going to invest in people development? Yes, sir. Okay, we will talk more about people development in the second leg of the show. I want to ask you, Ambassador Chika. Yes, sir. Have you met the current councillor of Gwarimpa Ward? Just once I've seen him. We have not actually. What's your assessment of the performance? I cannot bring down any candidate because he has tried in his own way. He has done what he knows he can do best. But there are some of my own strategies that I can do that will supersede what he has done. But he has really tried to the level that he feel he has, what he has done, he has tried. But I know if they bring me in, I will still do far more better. Yes, because we look at what they have done and also learn and see the one we can add to make sure we do better. That is how we work. Okay. Viewers at home, ladies and gentlemen, you have been interacting with Honorable Ambassador CHIKA OGAH, the candidate for Accord Party in the forthcoming FCT Area Council election that is slated for the 21st of February 2026. And she's been telling you what drew her into the race. In the second half, we'll talk much better. But don't change the dial. We are coming back shortly. And when we come back, you will have opportunity to call us on phone and then interact with CHIKA here. Thank you for staying with us. See you soon.
The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
the New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV and Inspire Nigeria Initiative, presents
30 days countdown to the FCT Area Council elections.
Join us every day at 6 p.m. on KAFTAN TV as we engage candidates for councillor and area council chairman.
Asking the questions that matter on vision, mission, leadership, programs, accountability, development, and so on.
Join us as we drill the candidates and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.
30 days countdown only on KAFTAN TV.
A new direction for leadership begins with you. The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
The New Direction movement, in partnership
Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to
The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
as the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
The New Direction movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV and Inspire Nigeria Initiative, presents
30 days countdown to the FCT area council elections.
Join us every day at 6 p.m. on KAFTAN TV as we engage candidates for councillor and area council chairman.
asking the questions that matter on vision, mission, leadership, programs, accountability, development, and so on.
Join us as we drill the candidates and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Welcome back to Countdown to FCT Area Council Elections 2026. I'm still interacting with the candidate of the Accord Party for Gwarimpa Ward, Abuja Municipal Area Council, Ambassador CHIKA OGAH. Welcome back.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so the lines are open. If you want to speak with Ambassador CHIKA OGAH, if you live in Gwarimpa or you live in Amak, or you are excited that she's a woman and you want to interact with her, the number to call is 0802 993 8365. 0802 993 8365. As you call, you pick, you talk to her, and you talk to Abuja. So while we are waiting for the first caller to come in, Ambassador CHIKA OGAH,
Yes, sir.
what would you say is your biggest motivation for saying, I would steal some time from my husband and from my 2 children to become a mother to the whole of Gwarimpa Ward? What is your motivation?
My motivation is I know where I'm coming from. When I lost my dad, my mom has been on stroke for 17 years till now. Nobody helped me. No family member, no one relative. But I strive hard. Yes, I never did prostitution for one day. I learned different skills. There I learned project management, cyber security, artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and more, including catering and event management. So what motivates me more is that how can I be seeing some youths, especially women, saying because they lost a parent and they cannot have money, how can they do it? They want to just go into prostitution. Or to me, when you attach yourself to a man because of money, it's prostitution you are doing. You mustn't attach yourself to a man. You need to work hard for that money. Work hard because you're looking at a vision ahead. So what motivates me is the situation around some young girls and youths, not just ladies. Look at the men. They go into smoking marijuana because they feel there's no help anywhere. But some good ones still go into, those ones are not bad though, but it's just the situation they find themselves. Yes. So some of them still do building work just to, that's carrying a block and some other things just to make sure they put food on their table. If I tell you there was a time I know I can dance very well, that period, and I will form group and make sure I teach them how to play drum, how to play this local Igbo ogene, how to play the CHIKA.
Yes.
We form a group. We'll go and rent this instrument from meeting people, and I taught them all those things, and we kept going, playing. I work in Coca-Cola as an IT. They pay me IT money. The days I'm off, I'm teaching dance in one school. The days, some days that I have little days off, I'm doing another thing. So that's what pushed me to go into all this, is what? To see that our youths are not being misplaced.
Sorry, Ambassador Chika, we have our first caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is...
Please tell your name, tell us your name and where you are calling out from.
I'm calling...
Your line is breaking. Your line is breaking. Maybe you can go to where the reception is clearer and then you can call us again. Your line is breaking. Oh, can you talk now? Hello? Are you still there? Please look for a better reception and call. Okay, sorry for the interruption. The line was not clear, so we couldn't hear what she was saying. Yeah, back to you, Honorable Ambassador Chika.
So, like I said, what motivates me is my past.
The pain you have suffered,
yes.
You don't want others to suffer it.
I don't want others to suffer.
The challenges that you face, how you overcame them,
yes.
You want to also help others to overcome.
Yes, and when I get there by the grace of God, I want to see how I will request for both male and females, those people that maybe they have lost a parent, either a father or a mother, or you feel your parents are not so buoyant enough to help you, to train you in school, one of the above. I want to see how I can help them, to empower them to my capability, my capacity. Yes.
Why did you choose Accord Party? Have you been a member for a long time, or is it their philosophy or whatever that? And how do the people of Abuja, particularly your ward, benefit by voting this party and yourself?
Accord Party is a transparent party, and they work based on trust and truth. One reason why I choose Accord Party is because they are clean. Many parties have already stained their name. Why? Because of a lot of insecurity issues, a lot of theft issues, a lot of things that they are not sincere enough. So it has caused a lot of bad omen to the country. So if you attach yourself to such party, they will just term you to be same as those people in the party. I'm not calling name now, like I said. But Accord Party they are not new, they have been there. But just that they are just running election in Abuja now, but they have been winning in other states.
Okay.
Yes. So Accord Party is a very brand new why I call it brand new is that they are truthful, they are sincere, and it's a party that doesn't have a dirty name.
What is the ideology?
The ideology is oneness and progress.
Okay. For the people, for the nation, for...
Yes, it means that we don't segregate. We don't look down on anyone. We don't say because this person is a Christian or because this person is a Muslim, we will focus on the Christian and leave the Muslim, or focus on the Muslims and leave the Christian. We are one based on religion. In ethnicity, diversity, we are one. The Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, and all other tribes are one. No language diversity. We are all one. That is oneness. Progress means when we come together, we move in one accord. That's progress.
We make progress.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So what, you have spoken with passion on your motivation. What is your specific plans? Can you begin to break down? For example, you spoke about the various villages in, I mean, look at Jai, for example. Jai is almost becoming an avenue of shopping malls, massive shopping malls, and their need is different from the Jai village inside. So there's Jai urban and there's Jai rural. Have you noticed that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the same goes for Kadokuchi and all those other places within Gwarimpa. So have you segmented the issues of the various people that will vote that are in Gwarimpa, and how do you plan to represent them, with their
Okay,
uniqueness?
like when I visited some of the communities, I will use some of the communities in Gwarimpa, for example. I noticed some of the complaints I'm getting is that children that go to primary school, it's difficult for them to get into the secondary school. Why? Because it's not that the school fees is like, no, there are some school fees that you can be able to pay 100,000 when they say pay 100,000 as school fees. But there are still some persons that even 20,000 is difficult to get.
Sorry, we'll continue. We have another caller. Good evening. This is a countdown to FCT area council elections. Who are we speaking with? Who's on the line, please? Hello? Hello, caller. May we hear your voice, your name, and where you are calling from? Sorry, the line is bad. Okay, so please go ahead.
So one of the major problems they are facing is that they have lots of primary school dropouts. No, we are not talking about secondary school.
Yes,
lots of primary school dropouts. And if you check, they are not able to pay that little money they say they should pay and enter into the secondary school.
In Gwarimpa Ward?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And also, I come to notice that there's a problem. They lack water. They have not been water for almost 3 months now.
In the whole of Gwarimpa Ward?
Yes, there's no tap water, no water board.
Water board did not reach Gwarimpa?
It reached, but it's not flowing.
And Gwarimpa is the nearest ward to Usuma Dam after Duse.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
There's no water. I have gone round, although I'm not the councillor yet, but I have to just ask in case, by the grace of God, by God's mercy, I get there. So let me know what I can be able to do. Or what the ones I cannot do, I can relate to the chairman. That's why they say councillor is close to the people and should be present.
Yes.
So I have known this problem that education, we have many primary school dropouts. We still have secondary school dropouts. But what do we do to make sure these people go back to school? Is to first see how the government can be able to take away that money they are putting. If you can tell each student, come with just a book, or the government should provide books.
But education is supposed to be free and compulsory at the primary school level.
Government, yes, totally free.
So that's not the case?
That's not the case.
Okay. Hello, caller.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Good evening. Thank you for calling us on Countdown to FCT Area Council Election 2026. May we know your name and where you are calling from?
Please, my name is Ipom. I'm calling from Gwarimpa.
Okay. You want to speak with our councillor candidate?
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
okay,
I've
please.
listened to her and I feel there are some pressing questions in my mind. I want to really get clarifications from her.
Please go ahead.
So I wanted to find out how, as Ambassador CHIKA,
Yes.
good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Please, I want to ask you a question.
Go on, please.
I want to know, how do you plan to address the challenges facing our community, that's Gwarimpa community? You know, challenges I mean is challenges like poverty, inequality, and all that. Then secondly, what collaborations, like partnerships, do you plan to build with the local organizations and businesses?
Okay.
You understand what I ask?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you, Ufoma. We are very grateful.
Okay.
Please keep watching KAFTAN TV. God bless you.
Okay.
So, over to you.
Okay, the first question say, how do I want to eradicate poverty?
To tackle the challenges.
I call it off the streets. That is what I've tagged. That's one, off the street, which I've been doing. To eradicate poverty is not by giving somebody money.
Yeah.
Many people think that one way to take away poverty is by giving somebody money all the time, or buying somebody something. That money will finish. I will teach you how to fish. You say, if you want to get money, tell that person giving you that money to please teach me how to fish. That's one brings us to what I call the empowerment. I'm going to empower youths, young people, empower them on how they'll be developed, and make sure that they can be able to work and earn the money. Because sometimes when you give these people money and they don't know how that money is being earned, they will squander it anyhow.
They will not appreciate
yes, they will never appreciate it. But once you teach them how to fish and they start making this money, they will now know, okay, let us also teach other people. Like, this is my timetable. By the time I help some youths, we will sign an agreement. As I'm giving you this skill for free, you will work with me as you wish, but my own contract should be you work with me for 2 to 3 years, for example. That 2 to 3 years, you will train other people as well. Because wealth grows when you give.
Yes.
When you keep developing others, you see that the wealth channel grows.
So the knowledge you download to them,
yes,
they must
they
also
download to others. That way we can see that poverty is being reduced. And it's not just by training them. Partnership, this brings us to partnership now. Like, currently I'm not the councillor, but I have partnered with a tech company in the US.
Okay.
If you check my Facebook page, you will see that they are solely behind me.
Okay.
Canvassing that, okay, this...
Sorry, people seem to like you, so they want to interact with you. We have another caller. Good evening. Welcome to Countdown to FCT Area Council Election 2026. Who are we speaking with, please?
Thank you very much. You are speaking to... Thank you very much. You are speaking to Idris Abdul Karim.
Okay, and where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from Sokoto.
Is
this
it?
This is not Mr. Lecturer.
Okay, okay.
So don't bother yourself asking.
Okay. Thank you. So, all the way from Sokoto, you are hearing Ambassador Chika.
Yes, I can hear her loud and clear.
Thank you so much.
And I can feel her spirit and aspiration.
Thank you, sir.
My question to her is, I'm not really satisfied with the answer she gave when the last speaker asked concerning empowerment.
Ufoma, yes, Ufoma.
Yes, the former asked about empowerment. You see, our candidates have this attitude of saying they empower the youth. They fail to understand that we've been empowering youth for a very long time, more than 60 years, even before independence.
And there's still poverty in the land.
And there is still poverty on ground. You see, the issue is not empowering youth. The issue is you have to empower every facet that entangles poverty in the land, including the retirees.
Yes.
You see, those people that sink money away from the youth are their parents. Nigeria is a family-owned system. So if you think you can only empower the youth, you are only solving possibly 30% of the problem. Those things that can help you sink money from the youth, empower those people. Okay. There are peculiar jobs that old people can do that they needed to be empowered. Yes. That's number one. Nice. Number two, as a councillor, being the first route to
the grassroots, yes.
The market people, yes, grassroots person. And you are the number one. You're supposed to be the number one most important person in the hierarchy of governance. Not even the president.
Yes.
Where system work, where democracy actually works.
Yes.
They're supposed to be more important than the president. So number two, empower the women. When you empower women too, a lot of burdens have been taken away from the youth. Thirdly, even the school children, you see, we say China is great. China is great. China is great because of empowerment system in schools. When is the government ready to ensure that our schools are linked to industry? Thank you very much and good evening.
Idris, thank you so much for your beautiful contribution. Please say our greetings to all our friends and families in Sokoto. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I have a movement. I have a movement. This is my second time of calling KAFTAN.
Okay.
And my movement is New Green Congress. We were supposed to register as a political party, but we couldn't. We didn't meet up. I have more, I can say in every state, that's the state of the Federation, 33 states as I speak to you, we have members scattered everywhere.
Okay, Idris, so, let's do it this way. Idris.
If the councillor can link up with, we want to see how we can get across the accord.
Idris, let's do it this way. This program is sponsored by New Direction for Nigeria Movement. Please partner with New Direction for Nigeria Movement so that your dream can become a reality. You understand me now? So
let me have their contact, please.
Okay, you can call me. Okay, I'll take your number. I'll call you after the program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Idris. God bless you. We appreciate your call. Have a wonderful day. And Honorable, when we were talking, you said something about women in your program.
Yes.
And so, can you please answer Idris?
And that's why I was smiling, because all these things are already put in place. If you check my Facebook, I've given out only last month and within early this month, I've given out more than 30 jobs.
We have another caller. We have another caller who is on the line. Please welcome to Countdown to FCT Area Council Election 2026. Please, may we know you and your name and where you are calling from?
My name is Obajana, and I'm speaking from Lagos.
Okay.
I'm working on Ambassador now, and she's from a court party.
Yes.
And the way she's speaking, I wish her well, and I hope that one day we'll have a woman chairman, a woman councillor in FCT, and so that
Amen.
they can take us to the promised land in FCT.
Even in Nigeria.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
I wish her well.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Please keep watching KAFTAN TV. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
So you can see people really love you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to the empowerment. I started with youth. Yes, we empower the youth. I'm not leaving retirees. I'm not leaving them behind.
Okay.
I'm not leaving the women. I'm not leaving the men.
Okay.
Now, for the women, I noticed that one thing they're battling with is business.
Okay.
So I have already gone to 3 banks. How do I get loan, even if it's a soft loan, for women in business? Not just women in business. There are some women that are not doing business, but they have ideas and they want to do business they don't have. Now, I have formed already a committee, and I told these people, already, if you come here, I can show you. I have committee, and I tell them, in case I succeed, please, you people will be the team writing business plan for people, because we still will not work without business plan. But there are some people who did not go to school, but they have business ideas. So we will go like that, community to community.
You meet them in the halfway, and then you hold their hands.
What business do you want to do? They will ask you. You tell them, okay, I want to open restaurants and so on and so on. So what do you think you need? What and what? That person will write it down and help you develop a proper business plan and submit it to the proper channel, to the proper office, so that we can track all this. We are not just doing random people. I and my team will divide ourselves, go into communities and get people that wants to do business or are into business and they are not doing well. So we'll give them that. So one reason why I'm coming to want to enter into the office is to see that, okay, these people can get grants instead of loan.
Instead of loan, okay.
But even that grant, there are some persons who will give this grant and they still will not do well with it. They will want to eat it. Some people are looking for this grant to travel. Some people are looking for this grant then they will rub up the ones that need this grant properly. So one way we'll do it is still this business plan will a team to do proper follow-up.
So you will
to be
mentor,
sure,
you'll be doing
yes,
mentor,
we will not give you this money. This money will not be given to you directly. So in your business plan, there are a list of items you want to buy and the prices.
I believe that Mr. Idris Abdul Karim will also it will help you in this area, because you are going to get his number and follow up after the program.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so we viewers, thank you so much for interacting with us today on Countdown to FCT Area Council Election 2026, coming up on the 21st of February 2026. Today we have in the studio Ambassador CHIKA OGAH of Accord Party, the first woman that we'll be able to bring to the studio in the third week of the program. And she has told us her plans and programs, and we know that by the grace of God, the people of Gwarimpa ward, they have heard her. You know, we even had a call all the way from Sokoto, and we believe that people will also, based on what they have heard, they will respond and do the needful. So thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you, sir.
We wish you well in
your
campaign.
Yes, sir.
And then we pray that we will bring you back to the studio after the election to come and tell us your experience.
Yes, sir.
Maybe then you come as the winner.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the size of our program for today. We'll be here again on the Thursday, by the grace of God. We'll bring you another interesting package, bringing you another candidate that is running for election in one of the 6 area councils of FCT. Please, a great nation starts with great people. A great nation starts with great people. You can't expect to live in a great nation when you are not a great person. So the New Direction movement is challenging you, urging you, pleading with you. Let's begin to do things differently if we want our country to work. Yes. You know, we can't continue to, do wrong things and expect to live in a country that is world class, global, and things are happening well. So the change that we are seeking in Nigeria, it begins with us, and it begins with you voting in this next election. Don't use that day to sleep or to play. Do your part and let God do the rest for us. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. We say thank you to New Direction for Nigeria Movement, KAFTAN TV, and Inspire Nigeria initiative that are the brain behind this program. I want to also specially appreciate Prince Adewale Adebayo, former SDP candidate in the 2023 election, who has supported us to make sure that we are able to interact with these candidates before the election. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT Area Council elections draw closer,
the New Direction movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV and Inspire Nigeria initiative, presents
30 days countdown to the FCT Area Council elections.
Join us every day at 6 p.m. on KAFTAN TV as we engage candidates for Councillor and Area Council Chairman.
Asking the questions that matter on vision, mission, leadership, programs, accountability, development, and so on.
Join us as we drill the candidates and address grassroots development in FCT. Call in live to ask questions on 08029 38365.
Follow us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X.
30 days countdown only on KAFTAN TV.
A new direction for leadership begins with you. The future of our communities begins with informed choices.
As the 2026 FCT
Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people,